Good morning, my friends. It's actually the day after our fun trip to the Andretti experience. We are all exhausted. I think we got to bed a little after 1 a.m. last night, and these children don't really know how to sleep in yet. So we're all dragging, but we've got a lot to do today, a little hodgepodge of stuff that we've got going on. So we just thought we'd bring you along with us. Do a little shopping, show you guys some things that maybe you've seen, maybe you haven't seen before. But we thought maybe y'all would just like to come hang out with us today. So if you're interested, come along. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what we can get into. The first stop of our trip brings us to Floor and Decor here in Kennesaw. Because ever since we got Dansby, my mom's dog, having two dogs, they track a lot of stuff into the house, so we really need to get some hardwood type flooring all throughout the downstairs. So let's see what we can find. All right, we had a nice sales clerk help us out to show us all the different kinds of LVP flooring, which is what we're looking for, not straight hardwood, but LVP. And we've narrowed it down to these two types, the Nucor Performance floor or the Optimax Eco Resilient flooring, because again, the whole reason that we are doing this is because of the pets, because of the dogs, and those were the only two brand options that were pet proof. And so if we're doing it because of the pets, that's really what we care about. So we'll see. Yeah, so we'll see what they have here and what we decide to go with. All right, so we're done with our trip there. We got 4 examples that we're going to take home, and we'll show you guys when we put them on the floor. I think 3 of these that we have are the Optimax brand, and then one of them was the Nucor brand. So we'll see what we like. This one on top is the lightest one, is the one that Chad picked out. And then we got some others, including one that's more of a darker wood. And we'll see. So I think now we're going to grab some lunch because the boys are hungry. Okay, so it is lunchtime here in Kennesaw, but the boys and Jess still wanted breakfast food. So we are at the Maple Street Biscuit Company, which advertises fresh biscuits Monday to Sunday. It is packed in here, so we'll see what's up and we'll see if we can find a table. All right, we got a seat. We ordered at the counter and we're waiting for our food to be called. The boys and I just got some fountain drinks. Just got a hot vanilla latte, which she said, yeah, it's very good. The decor in here, it's pretty awesome. Very farmhouse, rustic. Yep, that was the word I was looking for too. And now we just have to wait on our food that we'll show you guys when it comes. Our food is here. Jess got what they call the frittata, which
sausage and cheese, omelet, potatoes.
Chad got the Sweet Grace, which is a chocolate chip pancake with strawberry. Oh, sorry, yes, chocolate chip waffle with strawberries and whipped cream and syrup. Ty got biscuit and gravy. We got some crispy potatoes to share. And then I got the 5 and Dime biscuit, which has chicken strips, bacon, sausage gravy, and a fried egg on it. Yum. Here is the aftermath. Chad demolished it. That's Ty's leftover nothing. Everything is gone. Everything is gone.
If you're down here, please eat here. This is amazing.
This is fantastic. Okay, our next stop here in Kennesaw, we are right down the road from the Maple Street Biscuit Company. We are right across the street from Chuck E. Cheese, which is still currently where our busiest and most viewed video was taken. We are at 2nd and Charles, and this is one of the boys' favorite stores. They've only been here once before, and it was actually when we went to Chuck E. Cheese, but it just has so much stuff that they love. So let me catch up to where they are. Chad found the video games.
So
all Xbox One, Xbox 360, They've got tons of Wii games. Not
2 and PlayStation 3.
Yeah, really old school PlayStation stuff.
Hi, I will put you to sleep.
They didn't have very many Nintendo Switch games, and we found a lot of Cards Against Humanity stuff that we've got to look through to see if we want to add to our collection there. But lots of books. I see a Wordle board game over there. For those of y'all that know me, very, very, very into Wordle. Haven't played it today yet. I need to hop on there and do my Wordle.
Versus Capcom? What's that?
It's a fighting game. Some D&D stuff, Naruto. Here's some Nintendo play sets. And then all the squishies you could ever want. Ty is in heaven because we found a whole cache of Pokemon cards.
Like a playground.
So he's gonna be here for a while.
Found a hedgehog.
And Mom's currently still over there. Oh, there she is in the board game section, going through everything that we had found to see what we may actually want or not. But again, we're kind of in the stuffy section, but we're probably going to be here for a little while because it's going to take Ty some time. All right, we are leaving 2nd and Charles. We've got a huge bag full of stuff.
A legendary Pokemon.
Yep, Ty, took his time with the Pokemon cards. They got a couple stuffies. We got them a couple kids card games to play with their friends. Looking forward to that. We also got some board games and puzzles for us to do with our friends. And Chad got them some video games. We were in there a long time, which is good. I mean, the boys really enjoyed themselves, had a ton of stuff for them. I think we've got one more stop before we go home. Yep. Final stop, coming into Lowe's. Gonna take a look at the LVP flooring that they have, see if we like anything better here than what we found at Floor and Decor before we head home.
I would put them on.
Plenty of options.
Because a floor is something that you want to say to it and say, I like that.
Yeah.
Not be questioning, because they are so expensive.
No. I like this one.
All right, we are back home now. And Jess has laid out all of our flooring options here. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one that Chad picked out.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this dark. See, I don't know about you guys, and I apologize because I'm sure there's plenty of fans of y'all out there. I'm not so much a fan of the browns. I don't mind brown mixed with gray, which this one kind of is. But and who knows, maybe it's because I've been at this school where gray is predominantly our color, and I'm just so used to grays. But I'm very, 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 very partial to grays. I think the gray patterns really look well over just the regular brown wood patterns. So it's gonna be a difficult choice here, Tater.
I've got too many options.
Yeah, choice is good, but we're gonna have to narrow this down. Look at Cheddar appearance, and the Dansby appearance, and the Baby Yoda appearance. All right, so after about 5 minutes of talking it out here, we've narrowed it down to 4. So we've just got this one option from Floor and Decor where we went first, and then we've got these 3 options left of where we found at Lowe's. So let's see what we end up with. So you can see, of course,
They're all pretty similar.
Yeah, they're all in the gray family here.
This has more gray brown. This is like grayish.
And then these are more straight gray, although this one has some brown tinge in it too. For my friends that watch our videos, our gaming videos specifically, I wanted to show you what Chad got from 2nd and Charles video game wise. All of these are older, but he hasn't played them. and so he wanted to try them, and maybe he'll do a playthrough because the vast majority of these are one player. So Monster Hunter World, decided to get this for him due to how much he likes Horizon Forbidden West that he got just a couple weeks ago. Obviously, these are the GameStop prices. This is not what we paid at Second and Charles. It was much cheaper there. So got him that. Got Star Wars Squadrons, where, sorry, Ascalon, you probably wouldn't like this because this is mainly a flying game where you get to fly X-Wings, TIE Fighters, etc. So he really wanted to do that. Got Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm pretty sure came out before Horizon Forbidden West, but this was simply just a no-brainer since he loves Forbidden West so much, to go ahead and get him this so he could play that as well. He and I both came across this, and I don't remember much about it, but I do remember so many people really digging this game when it initially came out, and he said the same thing, and he believes he's watched somebody play a playthrough of it before or not, so he wanted to get No Man's Sky. And then this last game is one that I picked out for both the boys, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because they've been looking for a game that they could do a playthrough of together. And one of those options is Lego Marvel Superheroes that they've got on the Switch that they really enjoy playing. So they might do a playthrough of that, just the two of them. But this is another one that I saw that I knew both of them would really enjoy. And it does have a story mode and is 2 players. All the other ones that we got were just single player, but I thought that this would be great. And I know a lot of folks would probably tune in for some type of playthrough where it's just Chad and Ty. And so you just have that awesome, firsthand kid perspective of things. We are back in the car, and we've spent some time just getting caught up on some of our shows on YouTube. Not our videos, of course, but some of the folks that we love watching. Got to watch a couple of Adam the Woos. We're still about a week out of Adam the Woo videos, and started watching Ascalon's latest video while Jess was getting some macaroni and cheese made for a little hangout we're doing with our friends tonight. We're currently on our way to Chick-fil-A to pick up a little nugget tray that we ordered for the kids to eat. So that's what we're doing next, and then we'll be at our friend's house. Hey everybody, it's actually the next day. We had a blast with our friends last night, ate a ton of food, just sat around and talked while the kids went nuts and played. Super fun time. Didn't film, wasn't the right place to or the right time to. Then we all crashed. Everybody was so exhausted from the birthday party the night before. And now we are at the Shepherd Center in downtown Atlanta, visiting with my mom. This has kind of become our Sunday tradition, coming up here, seeing mom, coming down to the cafeteria where it's just easier for a big group to hang out. Sometimes Jess and I will eat lunch. The boys always eat lunch here, and just big open space. We'll sit here and play cards and talk and have fun. It's always a good time. And we're back home after a great visit with my mom at the Shepherd Center. She's doing great. She's coming along just fine, which is good. Making some good progress. It's great to visit with her. We sit down there in the cafeteria for a couple hours. Everybody eats and socializes. And we play Uno, which the boys absolutely love. That's become our Sunday afternoon tradition. Now we're back here. I think all 4 of us are really tired. So I don't think we'll be getting up to much the rest of the day. Got to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner. The boys are going to have leftover Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets from our get-together last night, and some leftover mac and cheese from last night as well. Jess and I will have to decide if that's what we're going to eat or what we're going to do instead. Just a restful evening at home this evening since I last spoke to you guys. All of us ended up eating the leftover Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. The boys played on their iPads and the laptop while Jess and I watched the replay of the Royal Rumble from last night because we missed it live. And Jess is starting to get a little bit of a head start on her spring cleaning around the house here, but just laid low, which was nice because all of us, and you can probably hear it in my voice, but we're kind of fighting this whole sinus thing right now with all the fluctuations in our crazy weather. But the boys are down for the night now. We're about to settle in and watch an episode or two of The Trackers, and then we're going to be in for the night. But I just wanted to take a moment and thank all of you for coming along with us on our weekend around town. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a lot out of it. We still haven't made a final decision on the flooring, which is why you didn't see any resolution to that in this video. We have an idea of what we're going to go with, but nothing's 100% decided yet. But that'll be coming very, very soon. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like down below, as that goes a long way to help our channel. And feel free to pipe in, comment, let us know what your favorite piece of the flooring that we chose were. We'd just love to hear different opinions and things like that out of you guys. And make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below. We're still hanging around 330 or so subscribers, and we just love to add more and more members to our community. Until next time, what's your why?